I kind of love how Piccolo basically just fucked everything up. Like, if he just didn't open his mouth about the Dragon Balls. It's been 5 years since Piccolo Jr. faced off against Goku at the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, where Goku was declared the world's strongest man. Piccolo has been living in isolation, training for the day that he can take revenge against Goku, especially after Goku himself healed Piccolo, subjecting him to further humiliation at the tournament. One day, a mysterious man clad in armor showed up on Earth with a power so terrifying, even Piccolo trembled with fear. He approaches Piccolo, believing he was a man named Kakarot. The man uses a mysterious device that measures power, assigning Piccolo a power level of 322, remarking that he could tell Piccolo was not from this planet, almost as if he were an alien. Piccolo attacks the man with a chi blast, only for it to be completely ineffective. And as the man is about to retaliate, his device goes off, registering an even greater power, in which he is sure must be this Kakarot fellow. The man finds himself at Kame House, and reveals not only that he is Goku's brother, but that they belong to an alien warrior race called the Saiyans, and he was sent to Earth to eradicate its population. But Goku's inability to recall his mission or any of this information is due to severe head trauma he suffered as a child. The man named Raditz demands Goku kill 100 Earthlings to prove his loyalty, and takes Gohan as a hostage. It's revealed that Piccolo had followed the man and was listening in on the whole interaction. Piccolo reluctantly suggests that they form a temporary alliance, as individually they're no match for Raditz, and thus they head towards the Saiyan for a final confrontation. This event marks a turning point in Piccolo's character arc. He is still very much a villain and deeply desires to kill Goku, but the events of the Tenkaichi Budokai have, to an extent, slightly softened Piccolo, as I believe the Piccolo we saw at the end of Dragon Ball would have probably died before allying with his nemesis Goku. They confront Raditz and they begin removing their weighted clothing, while Raditz remarks that it raised their power level significantly. The fight immediately becomes one-sided as Piccolo and Goku are getting absolutely wrecked by Raditz. Even as a team, they seem to be no match for the Saiyan. Piccolo even loses an arm to a chi blast. It's only then that Piccolo reveals a secret technique that can be used with only one arm, a technique he was hoping to first use on Goku. But it requires a long charging period, requiring Goku to occupy Raditz in the meantime. Piccolo begins focusing incredible amounts of chi into his fingertips. Once fully charged, Raditz remarks that Piccolo's power now registers over 1,200, and that he won't be able to block the attack. Piccolo fires his attack, called the Makanko Zappo, which races towards Raditz at the speed of light. However, Raditz was able to dodge as the concentrated beam made Swiss cheese of the mountain behind him. Piccolo, in shock, remarks that Raditz is faster than the speed of light. Piccolo can charge up another, but it's unlikely Raditz would let him. However, Goku manages to snag Raditz's tail, which makes Raditz lose his strength, much like Goku did when he was a child. However, Goku ended up letting go of the tail. The reason for this is the subject for a whole different video. But as Raditz gets the upper hand and breaks Goku's ribs, Gohan explodes out of the Saiyan ship and in a berserker rage attacks Raditz, weakening him enough for Goku to lock him into a full Nelson. Piccolo is very pleased to be able to kill Goku along with Raditz, but laments that it's only a matter of time until Goku is revived with the Dragon Balls. Piccolo fires his Makankozapo again, but this time drilling a hole straight through the two. As Raditz lays dying, he verbalizes his confusion about why Goku would willingly throw his life away and die alongside Raditz. But Piccolo burst his bubble, telling the Saiyan that Goku will be back in at most a week. And he informs Raditz of the Dragon Balls. This act of hubris bites Piccolo back almost instantly as Raditz tells him that the device on his head acts as a communicator as well, and his comrades, who are drastically more powerful than him, heard every word, and they will surely be heading to Earth in search of these wish-granting orbs. It will take 1 year for them to arrive, and they will surely kill them all. Piccolo promptly puts Raditz out of his misery and kidnaps the scared Gohan in order to train for the Saiyan invasion. Piccolo saw the raw, untapped potential of Gohan and figured he'd be a great asset in the fight against the Saiyans. Piccolo at this point is still a villain, but he's willing to set aside his evil ambitions until the Saiyan threat is dealt with, as there won't be much of a world left to conquer if it's destroyed by these invaders. I kind of love how Piccolo basically just fucked everything up. Like, if he just didn't open his mouth about the Dragon Balls, the Saiyans wouldn't have come to Earth. They don't care about Raditz. They literally only came for the Dragon Balls. And if Vegeta and Nappa didn't come, they wouldn't have had their friends die and had to go seek out new Dragon Balls on Namek. And Frieza probably wouldn't have been drawn towards the Earth anytime soon. So basically, Dragon Ball Z happened because Piccolo's loose lips sank ships.